Hello everyone, Tom from Airsoft Headquarters here, and welcome to a little bit more casual of a video. I have the Sionyx out, as you can obviously see. That's actually what is recording right now. So what we're doing tonight is we are doing what is called geocaching. Now geocaching is essentially a worldwide treasure hunt. There are close to 7 or 8 million different caches that are located in different communities. Like here in Waukesha, there's hundreds in the area, so I'm literally just going right down the road, grabbing a couple tonight. If you break apart the word geocache to geocache, it just translates into land or terrain treasure or item. So that's literally what we're doing. I'm going to take you guys to 2 caches tonight, hopefully if I can find them, because they're actually pretty well hidden. Actually, before I tell you about the cache, I've got my trusty pack that I have set up for geocaching, whether in the daytime or nighttime, which I actually prefer. So on my pack, which I may go over later if you guys really want me to, but I have some of the Nightcore NU05s, and then I have the MI and the LE models. So the MI, so this is actually the LE law enforcement model. So quick turn this off, but this is specifically a rechargeable target or personnel identifier. Pretty much you put it on your body and it tells other people where you are. So the law enforcement model is visible light, and it blinks between white, come on, there we go, red, blue for law enforcement specifically, red, green, blue, white, and then you can cycle between all of them. So I actually am going to put it on white. As you guys may notice, this is pretty similar to what the military uses. However, the LE is specifically the law enforcement model with visible light only. Turn this off. The MI is actually an infrared. So this one should be blinking infrared because I cannot see this. And then this should be solid infrared, blinking visible green, constant on visible green, and then going back to blinking. So the idea is that military members would wear this on their person, so people that are in helicopters, drones, AC-130s circling above are able to look down on the military personnel on the ground and be able to identify where Team 1, Team 2, Team 3 is. So, let me actually turn this off. But what's awesome is that these are rechargeable. They have a lithium-ion battery in there. These are $19 to $21 depending on the model that you get between the LE or the MI. Airsoft visible light markers are non-rechargeable batteries, and they're usually $14 to $16. For a couple bucks more, I thought these were really cool. But anyway, we're going to go find one cache right now. It's really close by, 325 feet, so let's go find it. So here is what the app looks like. And so we're here on the triangle. We're trying to get to this green dot here. So let's go get it. Just make sure there's no raccoons or shit over here. Hidden in the shadows, but there it is. That's what a geocache looks like. Alright, so I'm really excited for you guys because I think this is a gadget cache. Oh yeah. Oh, how nice. So, for gadget caches like this, you gotta have a 9-volt battery, so I actually always carry one in my pack. So, Game On Simon, Smart Cache by. After inserting battery, press any button to start. Out there. I'm going to use their battery since they so graciously. Hit one. Oh. One. Ah, dang it, messed up. That's okay. 435, okay. So we've got 4, 3, 5. Ha ha ha! Oh, right. Oh, don't tell me that it was open. There we go. Woohoo! And that's how we get into a gadget cache. So it looks like there's a lot of... So inside caches, there's always going to be a piece of paper that you have to sign, saying that you've been there. We're just going to let that fall there. And then later tonight I'm going to go on the app and I will mark it there. So I'm actually going to put the travel bug back inside there. So we're going to make sure it's thoroughly locked, because someone actually left it open, which, nice on them, but you got to give people a little bit of a challenge if we're geocaching. Awesome! One down, one more to go. So whenever you find a geocache, you always try to, when you log it through the app, you have to leave a nice little comment for them, either saying you found it or you did not find it, something was missing. That helps regulate a lot of the little treasures that are hidden. So if a geocacher like myself goes to one of these locations, can't find it, go through the app and I say, well, it's not here. But I did find it. We found it. I will give you guys credit as well. Thank you to the creator. Much fun. And post. Woo! I'm up to 50 finds. Now, geocaching has been around for a long, long time. Way before it was an app system, it was actually something that you used through a GPS. There was a small little forum system that you would get coordinates to these caches, and then you would plug the coordinates into the GPS, and maybe it was a block down the road, maybe it was a mile down the road, maybe it was 100 miles down the road. So you just had these coordinates, and then you just went to try to find it. Got as close as you could. And then through there came an actual website that you can get more in-depth coordinates. You can actually use your phone, and just caches became way more available. So it's actually become very, very, very popular. There are actual competitions that, now I should say that this is not a competition where you win money. In some cases, like on a national or even an international level, there could be cash prizes. Like, what was that TV show? It aired about the same time that Fear Factor was on, but it was where these couples or these two-man teams would literally travel the globe doing these challenges to go from one country to the next, and then they would meet with whoever the host was. I forget who, but it's the competition is something similar to that for at least the real world. Oh, what was that show? Oh, the show. Now it's gonna bug me. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna put it on the screen for you guys. Maybe I'll find a short little clip and play it for you guys so you have an idea as to what I'm talking about. And just so you guys know, our next cache is going to be somewhere out there. But I'm not going to walk all the way through the marsh. So, if we go over this way, there's going to be a park, and there should be an extension out that way. Like that's going to stop me. Alright guys, we're on our second and last stop for the night. It's actually dropping pretty cold. So we're going to get our last cache tonight. The deets on it. play ball. It is a micro son of a bitch. I hate micro. But hey, it's the same, it was placed by the same guy that created the gadget cache that we just saw. Placed in 2018 for the Jamboree. Cool. No hints, so it's going to be fucking small. Found on the 25th. I don't want to look at photos because that's going to be possibly some hints I don't want to see. Not available 24/7 and not recommended at night, and stealth is required. So I made it 24/7. We are definitely not geocaching at night, and stealth is required. So good thing I'm wearing my camo sweatshirt. Alright, let's go get this. Alright, now that stealth is required, this is gonna change my game up a little bit. We're gonna take the forest line all the way to the end there. We're gonna take some little small steps. Got some leaves that we gotta be careful of. Fuck it, let's just go for it. And if we look at it, it almost looks like it goes into the water just a little bit. Not a fan of that idea at all. But hey, let's keep going. That way. Focus ring. That way. Well, there's something flashy and glowy out there. Can't tell what it is. Not a huge fan of it. There you see it. Freaky, isn't it? I'm just gonna leave it alone for a little bit. So the shitty thing about micro caches is just how small they can be. Luckily, this one is only fitted inside of a baseball. So this was actually much bigger than the micros I am used to. Once we get into city environments, these micros start becoming the size of like a penny. So super, super, super small. But got this guy. And trying to keep an eye on Mr. Flashy over there. He doesn't come out. Just pops out. Rotate that. Oof, this one's all wet. Yeah. It's only got one thin piece of paper in there with all of the humidity that the paper has taken in. It's caused it to swell, so I can't pull it out. So this one is one that I am unable to put my name on, but I'll go into the app and say that I found it, you know, after we get out of here. And that is it for tonight. So if you guys did enjoy this type of content, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me that you did like it first of all, and then I'll definitely make sure to go out, maybe with some more staff members, maybe with some other friends, and then we'll take the Sionyx and we'll just go geocaching at night, because this is my favorite thing to do, because I'm working kind of all day, so nighttime is really my time to go run around, have some free time. So with that, you guys stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.